The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are embarking on a 4-day royal tour of Sweden and Norway on January 30th, and it'll be their last as parents of two. Pregnant Kate is due to give birth in April, and the overseas visit was due to take place last year, but had to be postponed due to tour morning sickness. The couple have a full itinerary ahead of them, including dinners with each of the respective royal families of both countries and visits to landmarks. And just like with any trip abroad, Kate's stylist, Natasha Archer, has no doubt been planning her outfits for months. The Duchess is reaching the 6-month mark in her pregnancy, and we've already seen a number of familiar looks and pieces on her from her previous maternity style. Here's what she could wear on the royal tour, from old classics to potential new designers. Sartorial diplomacy. The Duchess is a champion of sartorial diplomacy, and this always goes down well with her hosts. Kate will always pack outfits from her favorite designers, Alexander McQueen, Jenny Packham, Amelia Wickstead, Catherine Walker, to fly the flag for British fashion. But when you look closer, there are subtle details she uses to pay tribute to the country she's visiting. Kate usually dresses in national colors. On her most recent tour, she arrived in Poland wearing a white Alexander McQueen coat and carried a red Jenny Packham clutch. And then there's a nod to the country's national flower. Kate touched down in Berlin wearing a cornflower blue Catherine Walker coat, fitting since it's Germany's national flower. Similarly, Kate sported amber jewelry in Poland, a small tribute to the country's national gemstone. Expect to see the Duchess dressed in hues of blue or gold upon arrival into Sweden, or coveting jewelry with carnelian stones. Norway's national colors are red, white and blue, while their gemstone is thulite. Maternity repeats. Since announcing her pregnancy back in September, Kate has pulled out some familiar pieces from her previous maternity wardrobes. While we've seen the return of pieces such as her Serafini flory dress and her cerise pink mulberry coat, there are a few she could repeat on tour, which could also tie in nicely with her host's national colors. Kate wore this red Catherine Hooker dress in 2014 during her pregnancy with Princess Charlotte, and it's the perfect fit and style to accommodate her growing baby bump. And since they're packing a lot on during this tour, it's a good daytime dress to travel in from one engagement to another. Kate first debuted this red Armani coat for Prince William's passing out from Sandhurst in 2006 and brought it out again when expecting Prince George in 2013. It's been a while since it's had an outing in public, and the tour would be a good reason to. This princess-style Max Mara coat looks beautiful on Kate, and she'll need to pack a few coats to keep her warm on tour. We last saw it on her in Portsmouth, in 2015, and another maternity coat she could wear is her Jojo Maman BB coat. She looked elegant in the aptly named princess-lined jacket to visit the Downton Abbey set in 2015. Scandi fashion designers. Kate does like to covet British fashion abroad, but she usually ends up with a couple of new designer pieces made in the host country. In Warsaw, she debuted an edgy low-cut frock by Polish designer Gozia Baci Ska, and in Berlin, a bird print maxi dress from German-born Markus Lupfer. Here are a few she might like from these chic Scandi brands. By Malin Berger. The Duchess already owns pieces by Day Berger at Mikkelsen, but we reckon she could add to her collection with the Danish designer's other label, by Malin Berger. And it's likely that Kate could bring back the teal coat she wore during her first pregnancy with Prince George. Filippo K, one of Sweden's leading fashion brands. The eco-conscious label has simplicity at the heart of its values. Think trench coats, chiffon blouses and silk trousers. And seeing as the temperature will be Nordic, Kate will need something tailored and warm to wrap up in. The Copenhagen-based label encompasses all that is typical of Scandi style, down-to-earth, yet stylish. Renowned for their trophy jackets and oversized prints, we can definitely see Kate rocking one of their floral or polka-dot midi dresses. Ganni. The Copenhagen-based label encompasses all that is typical of Scandi style, down-to-earth, yet stylish. Renowned for their trophy jackets and oversized prints, we can definitely see Kate rocking one of their floral or polka-dot midi dresses. Holsweiler. The Norwegian brand started as a luxury scarf company in 2012 and has since expanded to include women and menswear. We reckon Kate will snap up one of their cozy accessories. Peter Dundas. The Norwegian-born designer has an impressive CV, having worked at Pucci for 8 years and later at Roberto Cavalli. He left the fashion house in 2016 to set up his own self-titled label, which he showcased in Paris last year. It's bright, It's bold, but something bespoke would certainly give Kate the wow factor. H&M. Kate owns some basics from the high street brand, but she could opt for a standout dress or top from the maternity range, or she might have been lucky to have got her hands on the Urtimex H&M range back in November, if she managed to get through on their website. Thank you for watching.